I'm back. All right, guys. I'm kind of feeling it today. I'm going to do some bashing this afternoon. Everybody's doing their errands that they need to get taken care of. I'm hanging out here in the garage doing some thinking. And I just want to share a little tuning, gearing, combination thing with you guys. So everybody, you watch the pros race. You say, man, I got the same car. I got one of those good engines. I don't drive maybe as good as he does, but not as far off. Not that far off. But he sure is fast. Well, what's going on, guys, is they're out gearing. What they're doing is they're going to a bigger spur gear in the back and they go higher in the front. These motors nowadays can pull. When these motors are screaming, that doesn't necessarily mean they're pulling and running to their best potential. Just because they're screaming doesn't mean they're running their best. I put these dynos on motors. I know people that have these motors on dynos. And I can tell you, you have to keep them in their power range and on the pipe. So with these better motors, keep it in the power range. You can gear up, which is going to give you in the back or on your spur. It's going to give you more low end. Your bell is going to give you more mile per hour. So, as you know, the bigger you can go here, the more mile per hour. But you have to be able to pull it. These motors have to be able to pull it. Well, that's what's going on. It's all about the gearing right now. That's what's going on. And also, I think people really try to find too much speed out of tuning by, leaning it down, making it scream, lowering the gear, making it scream so it sounds good, thinking it's going faster. Reality, guys, you drop your spur, you're losing mile per hour. Your pinion, I'm sorry. You drop your pinion, your bell, you're losing mile per hour. Period. That's how it works. You want to be able to run the biggest pinion you can and keep it in the power band where it's on the pipe and pulling the whole time. I'm going to give you a little tip. And the only way you can really try this is put a stopwatch on it. Is you put your car down and try this. Keep it fat. Gear it up. Just off of fat, where it, like say you were doing a 30-yard pull on it. Keep it fat until right at the end of that 30 yards, about a yard from 30, it just kind of gives it a little buzz sound. Bzz, bzz, kind of. I'm not good with my sound. It might have sounded ridiculous, but it gives you a little buzz at the very end, a little fat sound. I'm not going to call it a stumble, but it gives a little fat sound. That's where it needs to be, because everybody knows the more fuel, the more air you can run through any motor, you're going to make more power. Leaning it down, taking fuel away, making it scream is not necessarily making more power. Keep it in the power band, guys. When you're screaming it, you're out of the power band. Keep it in the power band, gear it up, and you'll fly. That is just a little small tip on the gearing and your fuel mixture. So don't always go out looking for your motor to scream. It's not always going to scream. Watch the pros. Some of their motors smoke a little more than others. Some of them are turning the R's a little more than others. One may be screaming down the straightaway, but his mile per hour is just not there. And then you'll see a guy, his motor's quiet, but he's pulling. His motor's in the power band, he's pulling. He's running efficient. Just a little tip, guys. Something I wanted to help y'all out with today. And by the way, my wife says I suck at videos, which I do. Just old country boy, I guess. Not inbred, but country boy. as Muggy would say. I'm out.